So as we wrap up this all-church series, we have invited Kemiel here today to share his story of sharing his faith at work. But before we do that, Kemiel, just tell us a little bit about how you came to know Harbor as home.
So it was on a sunny, hot day during the summer. I was on my way running to work to the downtown St. Catharines bus terminal. As I arrived, I literally watched the bus pulled off in front of me. Yeah. I sat down to catch my breath with that disappointment feeling and that sweat running into my eyes, and I literally said to myself, my day couldn't get any worse than this. 5 minutes later, I saw a man and a young lady approach me. He said, "Hey, my name is Jeff, and this is Kizia." Yeah. He said, "We're out on a harvest, and would like to know if it's okay for us to pray for you." I did said immediately, of course, why not? And he then asked, "Is there anything in particular that we could pray for?" So I calmly said to him, "Deliverance." After we said that prayer and exchanged contact, Pastor Jeff tried to reach out to me a lot of times. However, I didn't respond, or if I happen to, it's maybe days or a week after. I can recall him sending me a message saying, "Hey, we literally just want to discuss God, nothing more." It was after 3 months of ignoring him, I was on my way to work again, sprinting to catch my bus in time. And God made it happen that I missed my bus again. As I sat down in that same chair to call an Uber, I looked it up, and here comes Pastor Jeff again. He then said to me, "Hey, you're Kemiel, right?" Immediately I was shocked, especially by the fact that he remembered my name so vividly. I mean, how many of you guys here could barely remember somebody's name after 5 minutes of them telling you? So after that, we shook hands, and he said to me, "Kemiel, God have a calling on your life." And I then take his advice, and I start to work on my spiritual calling and pay more attention towards God's promises over my life rather than my own will.
Yeah, amazing. Kemiel, that is such a God story. What are the chances that you miss the bus twice, and at that exact time, Pastor Jeff shows up twice to speak with you? So such amazing work by God there. You mentioned that you have been paying more attention to your spiritual calling. Just talk about how that's playing out in your life.
Absolutely. So me and Pastor Jeff has developed a better communication relationship. Yeah. I even was at his family Thanksgiving dinner. That's when my coworker Gabby saw our photo on Jeff's Instagram, and he reached out to me and asked if I knew Jeff. I was so excited to share my story with him, actually, about how I met Pastor Jeff and my growing faith here at Auburn. I then took the opportunity to invite him out to church with me, and Gabby has been coming every Sunday. He fell in love with the services, and he haven't missed one yet. Knock on wood. Yeah, he even go as far as started to invite others out to church. He invited his friend Dana, who is now in a group with Pastor Jeff. Yeah, I often reminisce on that story, and all that comes to my mind is how great God has been, especially in my life in the past 6 months, and I'm really thankful for that.